Well, good evening, Classic Hot Rod fans, and welcome to Ipswich Sports Stadium for this, the annual event for the Classic Hot Rods here at one of the most pinnacle sports stadia for short circuit oval racing here at the Vauxhall Stadium near Ipswich. This is round 9 of the English National Series for the Classic Hot Rods, the season's points championship series, and we have 16 cars present for tonight's racing, and they are beginning to line up on the turn for the first event of the night, and they will be appearing as in graded points order, of which it will be reversed come heat 2, and then points position for the final within grade. Lee Wood is the man on pole position tonight from the B grade start, and alongside him we have 101 John Bowring, 924 Stuart Wright, 22 Rob Montagna, and then we have 31 Steve Gooding. Those are your B grade starters, starting at the front of tonight's field. Moving back to the A grade starters, and on the inside tonight we have 444 Gary Andrew and number 30 Jamie Bowring. 121 is Charlie Shembury, and then looking towards the back of the field, first of the star men, that's 445 Graham Boyd, and alongside Graham we have 271 I should say, Jamie Johnson. Some of those cars are masked out there, but I can see of course that Graham Falker is amongst them, and also Tim Foxlow out there. Number 8 Daz Owen. At the back we have 198, the current leader in the points championship for 2014, that's Andy Stewart. And the two men starting at the back, one of which has already raced so far this season as a novice, and that's a 1 at 5.9, Mick Caton, and this is his second meeting, and the second out of 3 in which he does have to start at the back of each event. And alongside him we have a brand new driver tonight, number 58 Steve Lumley, driving the former 32 Glen Moore machine, car re-prepped for race conditions by SHP Sonny Howard Preparations. They made an excellent job of that car, and these cars will be looking very good indeed for tonight's racing. So bringing the position to order, drawing the position of the cars together a little bit more. So there we are, drivers in the A grade position. Starmen, there we have Graham Boyd, Jamie Johnson, Graham Falker. They've spaced out a bit from the superstars at the back, headed by Daz Owen and Tim Foxlow, and then 198 Andy Stewart. So those are your 16 drivers for heat number 1. So there we are, Lee Wood on pole position for this first event. The positions of the cars will be reversed for heat number 2. 333 on pole, 101 John Bowring alongside, 924 Stuart Wright, 31 Steve Gooding, and 22 Rob Montagna. Speedworth bringing out their own theme music for the Hot Rods here tonight. Very retro. So a little bit of a delay waiting for the all clear, but there we are. Jamie Johnson, the defending East Anglian champion. So, Mr. Starter finally gives him the all clear. That roar was from Johnson himself, the defending champion. All the drivers beginning to test their brakes. Warm up the tyres. And looking good for tonight. These classic hot rods here at Ipswich Vauxhall Stadium. Plenty of room around this big track for these CHRs. So beginning to wind them up now. And there we are, green flag with Lee Wood leading John Bowring into turn 1. Here comes the Vauxhall Viva of Lee Wood from the Anglian of John Bowring. 9:24, Stu Wright in third place ahead of Chevette. Driver 22, Rob Montagna. Here comes one now. Early laps, breaking away. Leaving behind 31, Steve Gooding. Here come your 8 graders and your Starman. Very close, tight inside line, and just look at the speed at which they're going up the home straight. Chasing down Jamie Bowring here from the back. Andy Stewart trying to find the gap on the inside of number 8 Daz Owen. 1-4-14 Foxlow keeping them in his tracks. There's your tail enders going through. And your lead driver into position, getting the bigger break. 333 Lee Wood. Big gap for Lee now. And should be on for the win. There's your second place back. Rob Montagna on the inside of 9:24 Stu Wright. Rob loves Ipswich. Good battle neck and neck between those two drivers. Then comes 101 John Bowring in 4th. 31 Steve Gooding 5th. Then comes Gary Andrew in treble 4. Then comes Charlie Shembry. 198 Andy Stewart now having done the better, number 8 Daz Owen. Then comes 144 Tim Foxlow. 271 Jamie Bowring. Andy Stewart now on the ins, challenging 430 Jamie Bowring. They go past the Gooding in 31 on the outside. Good battle indeed. Here comes Wood, the big leader. Lee Wood, 333. Second, 22, Rob Montagna, powering out behind 924, Stu Wright in third. Then comes 101, John Bowring, 4th place, doing well. 5th, 444, Gary Andrew, and in 6th place now, 198, Andy Stewart. Once again, it was 333. Lee Wood with the big lead, as he expected to have. Disaster for 31, Steve Gooding, who was retired with a blown engine quite clearly. Have a look at Gooding there. Raced by a hair's breadth, 22 Rob Montagna from 924 Stu Wright, 101 John Baring in 4th. 5th was 444 Gary Andrew. 6th 198 Andy Stewart. 7th was number 8 Daz Owen. And 8th place could have been probably either number 30 Jamie Baring or 144 Tim Foxlow. So there we are, heat number 1, and an expected win for Lee Wood, driver of car 333. And there is Lee, bringing the Vauxhall Fever round. An unfamiliar B-grade start for Lee tonight. To be fair, all of these drivers in classic hot rods of star grade ability. But everybody has to take the turn in the lower grades depending on the points scored or the number of meetings that they have attended this season. And as it stands currently, Lee, his place was amongst the yellow grade tonight, took his pole position, and of course with a driver of his ability taking the win as well. So 333 Lee Wood, your winner of heat number 1.